Cold calling can be one of the most daunting and stress-filled activities that you can do as a real estate agent to grow your real estate business. And that's why many real estate agents do not do cold calling to generate business, although it's a great way to generate listings. So today I want to help you out and give you the strategies that you can leverage to generate real estate listings without having to cold call. But first, welcome to the channel. My name is Jaime Resendez, and I help real estate professionals grow their real estate business through actionable content. All right, so let's get started. At number 7, we have cold calling's cousin, door knocking. Door knocking is very similar to cold calling in the sense that you're communicating with individuals that you have no previous relationship with. But what I like about door knocking is that you can do so many different things to generate listings. You can create content of the act of you door knocking that is great for another strategy that we're going to talk about here shortly. Secondly, you get to familiarize yourself with the neighborhood that you want to work. So if you want to farm a specific neighborhood, you're going to soon meet all the neighbors and know where they are geographically. When I used to sell books door to door a long time ago in Lynchburg, Tennessee, we were taught to reference other neighbors that you speak to whenever you go up to the door. And that's something that you can do here as a real estate agent. And the reason that works so well is because you're attaching yourself to somebody else's reputation, somebody that is known in the community. So as soon as you name drop names that are familiar to the person that you're speaking with, their guards go down. Thus, they're a bit more receptive to speaking with you. Now, the trade-off with door knocking is that there's only so many doors that you can knock in a day. So use your time wisely, because although this is a great strategy for you to speak to the homeowners face to face, this is one of the least scalable strategies that you can do to generate listings. Now, the 6th strategy is very targeted. However, it's going to cost you a little bit more money, and that is leveraging direct mail. Sending out mailers is one of the most effective and scalable strategies that you can deploy to generate real estate listings. However, it's one of the most costly ones because you're not only paying for the service of somebody sending out the direct mail pieces for you, you're also paying for the postage, and you're also paying for the materials. Now, with this strategy, the best investment that you can make is in the list that you source, meaning there's a lot of power in knowing the history of the home and the homeowner, and there's a lot of lists out there that give you this information. So you don't have to blanket an entire farm every single time you send a direct mail piece. So as an example, you can weed out the individuals that just purchased the home, because if they just purchased, there's a high likelihood that they're not getting ready to sell anytime soon. And the 5th strategy is one that just has to make this list, and that's organic social media. Folks, listen to me. It has never been easier to reach hundreds, thousands, into millions of people in the history of ever. You can do this for absolutely free. Whether you're the Facebook person, the Instagram person, the TikTok person, it doesn't matter. You can reach individuals just like that. So if you start leveraging social media to build up your brand, to build out authority, and provide value, you're going to be surprised how many people reach out to you. And here's how easy it can be. If you go to your social media profiles right now and type in what year did you buy your first home in, and press publish in most social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, and others, you're going to be surprised how many people comment on that post. And what you've done now is created your own prospect list, because now you have a list of people that you know are homeowners. And there's so many other strategies when it comes to organic social media that I can share. However, I have to keep going. So if you would like a full video on all the organic strategies to generate listings, let me know in the comments section down below. At number 4, I have to give it to YouTube. I personally don't consider YouTube a social media platform. I just don't. I see YouTube as its own category as a way to generate listings at scale. YouTube is a fantastic way for you to provide valuable information to people that are actively searching for it. So if you provide information that speaks directly to homeowners, such as how to sell your home, questions to ask your real estate agent, what to avoid when selling your home, topics like that, you're going to have homeowners watching that content and reach out to you. Take one of my new YouTube channels that I just started about 2 months ago. This channel alone, although doesn't have too many views and too many videos, is already generating a ton of business. We're talking a lot of gross commission income. Now, if you're interested in leveraging YouTube in your real estate business, then check out the link that I have down below. It's a done-for-you service where we take care of the editing, the design, the strategy, the titles, the descriptions, the tags, optimization and everything. At number 3, we have social media advertising. You can pay these social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, to run ads to get in front of homeowners. Now, there's a lot of videos in this very channel that I show you the exact ad copies to use to target these homeowners, so we're not going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to link it up here so you can check it out. But just know that this is still a very viable way to generate real estate listings. We are doing this every single day. At number 2, we have your sphere of influence. Folks, it's absolutely time to stop ignoring your sphere. There's a lot of your family members that don't know you're a real estate agent. There's a lot of past colleagues that do not know that you're in real estate. There's a lot of past acquaintances that do not know that you're a real estate agent. And here's the reality. They need to sell their home at one point or another. And here's the sad reality. They're going to Google to search up a real estate agent that they do not know, have no relationship with, that they would have automatically reached out to you if they just knew that you were a real estate agent. And you and I both know that. And we also know that it's very painful when we log into our social media to find our cousin at the title company closing with another real estate agent. So get your sphere of influence list created today. List out all of your sphere on a piece of paper, on an Excel sheet, on Notion, which is my preferred platform, which is free, by the way. List out everybody in your sphere. Then sort them out by last name. And on the first day of the month, you're reaching out to everyone that has a last name that starts with A. On the second day of the month, you're reaching out to everyone in that list that has a last name that starts with B, and so on and so on. So what you're doing is the first 26 days of the month, which there's 26 letters in the alphabet, you're reaching out to your sphere of influence in a very systematic way. So at the time of this recording, it's actually the 11th day of the month. So as you can see, I have to reach out to everyone that starts with the K as a last name. Now, up until now, we've been talking about sourcing new clients, people that are brand new to our world that have never used our services. That's what we've been talking about. However, how you stay in business and make this a thriving career for 5, 10, 30, 50 years, however long you want to do this, is by you reaching out to your past clients. People that have used you in the past will most likely use you in the future if they remember that you're in real estate. Barring anything disastrous, let's just be real. Not everyone's going to use you again, but for the most part, most will. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm not talking about reaching out to your past clients and harass them to sell the home that you helped them buy. What I'm suggesting is that you leverage your past clients to go out and find more clients for you. Your past clients know a lot of other people. Leverage those relationships. Ask for those referrals. This is almost repeat business because you have somebody that has seen your skills, your talents, your efforts firsthand because they trusted you with their real estate transaction, vouching for you. So the moment that somebody asks your past client, hey, who sold your house? You want them to immediately think of you, because the moment that your name leaves their lips is the moment that that individual that's inquiring is going to stop shopping around. They're just going to reach out to you.